set, go.
I'm free.
And what's your name?
I'm Jackson and I am 7 years old. I'm Frankie and I am 5 years old.
My name's Jesse, Pesu, and
I'm Emma, Pesu.
And we have 3 beautiful children, Jackson, Frankie and Isla. We've been calling Good Life our home church for the last 5 or 6 years. And yeah, we were just drawn here because of the community and the people that were here. We had Isla May Pesu on the 13th of June 2018. And for us, it was just a joy, and she was a delight. And she was developing really as we would expect for a little girl her age. And then we started to notice that she had just not been reaching some milestones. So around her 5th month, 6th month. And so we realised that there was this regression rather than, you know, the normal progression that we were expecting to see like our other kids. And our paediatrician suggested to be tested for something called spinal muscular atrophy. At the time we didn't know what that was, but as you do, we Google doctored it on the way home and became overwhelmingly, I guess, just a position of despair. Isla's been diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy type 1, and it's a genetic disorder, and so it's a genetic deletion disorder, so she's missing the gene that basically codes for and produces the proteins that your motor nerves need to survive. And the expectation was that because she's missing that gene, that Isla would progress down that road of becoming weaker and weaker and weaker, and eventually, yeah. At the time, it carried a terminal diagnosis, so there was a very short life expectancy, and
15 months.
Yeah.
9 months to 15 months of age.
Yeah, which was shell-shocking. We were connected very quickly into the neuromuscular team down at the Queensland Children's Hospital. Yeah, it began a treatment plan for Isla, so that was...
Following week she started treatment.
They were dark days for us. That was the big fear for both of us, is that what did this mean moving forward, and not just for us, but just for Isla as well, you know, specifically for her.
We just want life as a family to be as normal as possible, and for Isla to be able to be included in, you know, day-to-day things that every other family can do. So how does that look? We carry her a lot of places. But yeah, we still want to do, you know, we love holidays together. So we still do all of that sort of thing. We take her to the beach, Jessie takes her surfing.
We go to the skate parks, and, you know, Isla goes around on a whizzy, and I think as a family we've let go of trying to keep it together. We've let go of trying to have all the answers and certitudes around things, and I think we are just learning to be in the space but together. Yeah,
just everyone around you learning to love people for who they are, like. And I hope that I've grown a lot in that over the last couple of years, but I know I've still got a long way to go. But even like seeing, you know, Jaxie and Frankie, and it just does change your perspective, I think, your outlook on life.
We like to play together. Jump on the trampoline. But I always fall when the kids help me.
All work together to make Isla stronger by using her equipment and exercises.
We embarked on a journey with another treatment that was very kind of cutting edge, and at the time of Isla's treatment, it wasn't available in Australia. Yeah, eventually we were approved for treatment that was initially supposed to take place in Chicago, but because of COVID, we could apply for an act of grace to allow the government to break its own rules and have the treatment in Sydney. And so, yeah, our little girl had gene therapy on the 26th of May.
And then we had to stay for kind of
2 weeks.
like follow-up appointments for that. And we got home the day before her second birthday.
You just see the handprint of God on it the entire way through. She's had no further treatment since then, but she certainly is getting stronger, you know, every day and every week. And yeah, it's probably the most tangible experience I've had in my life of recognising why God's created community to allow us to share with one another's burdens, and it's the way that life does emerge again and hope is injected into spaces. And that's something that we really felt through all of the community around us, our family, our friends, you know, Good Life. You know, I journeyed a lot through Sabbath stuff in that 2019. And I think for me personally, that really helped me to give space to this and learn that that God does have it, you know, and that when you can rest in those spaces, that that's the creation narrative throughout the Bible, is that if you can provide the space, then the creation comes. Now, moving forward, you know, we're 2 years down the journey, and we are resting in a space of hope for our family. The prognosis has shifted, and Isla now is with us, and you know, it's an unknown, but there's hope, and that's where we live these days.
And also, Isla keeps reminding us of that, because she will say to us, I can't walk yet. When I'm going to start walking? And I think that's a great reminder for us as well. Just
totally.
You have no idea what the next month or year or and years look like.
It is that she's our little ball of potential, you know, and she says, I can't walk yet, Daddy, but soon.
Don't go back.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you right here. Good job. You're doing so